All right, Shalom. For the false, we give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and to all icons across the globe. Pushing the way in truth and shade, I want to say Shalom. As I die now from the great millstone camp of Chicago, another lesson. Today, that's really going to be getting into just a couple of verses in Isaiah, the 49th chapter. We're going to start off with the 14th verse. But Zion said, Yahweh hath forsaken me, and my Lord hath forgotten me. Can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. Behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands. The walls are continually before me. All right. So this is the Lord telling us that although things, it seems like the Lord forgot us, but He hasn't. What He's done is just He's given us our punishment. All right, this is the punishment that we get for being rebellious and disobedient to the Lord. All right. Damn. I think there was one that said I've forgotten me for a moment. I think. Right. It says, Isaiah 54:7, for a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith the Lord thy Redeemer. All right. So we got through reading. Let me get this. I'm going to go back to the Isaiah. So we read in Isaiah 49th chapter. It said, but Zion said, the Lord hath forsaken me. My Lord hath forgotten me. All right, but the Lord didn't. All right. He said, but for a small moment I have forsaken thee. With great mercy will I gather thee. All right. So this is just a short little time that it seems like we don't have the Lord. All right. But even in the sense of not being delivered physically, we've been delivered spiritually coming out of this world, man. All right. He let the light shine upon which is the wisdom of His words, and the revelation of His Son, which is Yahweh Shai, upon us. Okay. Hey, we have seen the face of the Lord, man. We know that He didn't forsake us. Why? Because He gave us His truth and understanding that we have mercy, we have hope. All right. So, can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? All right, man. We know that the majority of women, all right, they have a really, really strong. The mother of a child put up a strong bond with her child. All right, she doesn't forget to change the diaper. All right, feed them, to clothe them, to bathe them. She's not going to leave them outside when she goes into the grocery store. She's not going to leave them in the car. All right, so the Lord's not going to leave us in peril. He's not going to hide His face forever, man, and He hasn't. It says, yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. All right, man. All right, we turned our backs against the Lord. All right, we walked after the imaginations of our own heart. Okay, we forgot the name of our power. We forgot the name of we forgot our heritage. But guess what? The Lord didn't. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. It's the brother you want one of his favorite scriptures. Precious jewels. Make up my jewels. I think that's what it is. Salaki. I didn't really have a whole bunch. Make up. This is Malachi 3. And I'm gonna start at 16. It says Malachi 3 and 16. Then they that fear the Lord spake often one to another. And Yahweh hearkened and heard it in the book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear the Lord and had brought and thought upon his name. Right, so that we read in Isaiah 58. So here, for a moment, he hid his face from us. All right, but he will gather us. All right, and that part of that gathering is that he revealing his name to us, his word. Okay, and that's how we're able to get delivered through the word of the Lord, man. Verse 17, and they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts. And that day when I make up my jewels, I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. All right, so we're going to get spared by the Lord, all right, through his mercy, man, because he didn't forget. All right, the Lord never forgot us. It says, this is a point, Isaiah 49:16. Behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands. Thy walls are continually before me. All right, so we're written on the palms of the Lord's hand. Let's go into that word graven. Come on. Right, man, because the Lord never forgot us, man. All right, although he's done these things to us, our name was taken away. Hey, the Lord has replenished it. We're on the mind of the Lord constantly, man. Okay. Graven. Here's the Greek Hebrew word for graven. All right. It says to cut out, decree, to inscribe, to set, engrave, portray, to govern. All right. So the Lord has engraved. He governed, all right, inscribe, to trace, mark out, inscribe of a law. All right, so the Lord gave us these commandments, what? Written with the finger of the Lord. All right, on those stone tablets. All right, those were engraven. Okay? The law was engraven by the word by the finger of the Lord, man. All right, so that law will not depart from the Lord, just like we won't depart from Him, man. Just like He won't depart from us. Why? Because He has our names written on Him, man. All right, through what? Through the law, through the heritage. All right, through the decree. All right, through the lawgiver. Hey, who's the lawgiver? Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so we can't be forgotten of the Lord, man. All right. See what this says. Isaiah 44. Isaiah 44:21. So remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant, O Israel. Thou shalt not be forgotten of me, man. All right. All right, so we won't be forgotten of the Lord, man. He created us. He said, with great labor have I made it. Have I made it perfect? Who's that? The houses of Jacob. All right. The tribe of Jacob. The Native Americans, Latinos, the so-called Negroes. Okay. I blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgressions, and as a cloud thy sins return unto me, for I have redeemed thee. All right, the Lord redeemed us. You can't redeem something that you don't know what to redeem. All right? Hey, we're written on the hand of the Lord, man. We're written in the mind. Hey, we're seared in the mind of the Lord. All right? Jeremiah It says, is Jeremiah 31:20, is Ephraim my son? Is Ephraim my dear son? Is he a pleasant child? For since I spake against him, I do earnestly remember him still. Therefore my bowels are troubled for him. I will surely have mercy upon him, saith the Lord. All right? Ephraim, the northern kingdom. All right? Joseph, the southern kingdom. All right? Israel. All right? Hey, the Lord gave us this wrath just before a moment, man. But he's going to redeem us, man. All right? Let me get back to that. I want to end it on that Isaiah 58. That was a good one. The 58. '59. Oh shit, what was that? Well, that's basically it, man. I'm not gonna get it. I don't remember. The Lord took it. But yeah, but we're engraving on the hands of the Lord, man. All right, he's not gonna forget us. All right, but for a moment, kind. 54. All right. Isaiah 54:7. So for a small moment have I forsaken thee, with great mercy will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith the Lord thy Redeemer, man. All right, so, hey, we're going to get redeemed, man. All right, we're going to get brought back to the Lord. All right, the Lord didn't forget us. All right, we're written on the hand of the Lord, man. All right, we've been implanted, all right, on our Heavenly Father that He cannot forget, man. With that, I'm going to say, Call Allah, Yahweh Shai, the bottom to the apostles, and the others, great millstone. So next time, Shalom.